Hello.
Hey, hi
Hi.
Bipin. Yeah,
Okay. Before we start with question and answer, if you don't mind, can you give me a brief introduction of yourself?
yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah, so I hope you gone through my resume. Okay, so let me introduce my very short way. So yeah, I'm Apasai. So I have around 9 years experience. So basically, journey starting around 2016. So primary skill is a JavaScript side. So basic using a React library. I'm working on mainly sector on banking sector and e-commerce related. So front end side, I work on web part for React, mobile cross-platform mobile application for working on React Native. Backend mostly Node.js. Node.js inside I used Nest.js as well as Express.js library, both framework library, and database we are using Node.js, sorry, MongoDB, non-SQL database we are using, and cloud side mostly I work on Azure side. So I have also basic knowledge DevOps side also, like this, creating a Docker containers and Jenkins pipelines, Azure pipelines. We are deploying end to end. Yeah, this is pretty much,
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Great. Okay. Let's go with the question and answer. Okay. Can you tell me something about Core Web Vitals?
Okay, this is a matrix is introduced by Google. Okay, mainly focus on the delivery fast our website, and mostly the critical both user satisfactions, like this search engine optimization ranking is very best. Multiple inbuilt also tool available. Google Lighthouse inbuilt tool available. We checking the fast delivery our website. We are checking end to end.
What about the rendering strategies? So in web development, right? There are multiple rendering strategies. So what is like most popular is CSR, SSR, SSG, and ISR. So can you explain the difference between first CSR and SSR?
Okay, see, basically, let us React 19 and Next.js inside mostly client side rendering and server side rendering. I heard two basically, server side
Hmm.
rendering, client side rendering. So basically, server side rendering means basically there is not any state we are defining. Just we writing some server side, writing some we writing a APIs, and we only display the as it is a front end side. So client side means basically we using some business logic, we using some state inside, and we modify the APIs data. Like this, there is client side rendering like this.
Hmm. Okay. So what's the benefit or cons of, let's say if you're using CSR, what's the benefit of it or cons of it over SSR?
Okay, see, SSSR server side rendering basically is very quickly response on the loading. It means you have some much more data. Then loading is very quickly. Some firstly some limited percentage data loading. Then you can scroll down and then showing the another data. So another case is whole page we storing in server side, so already compiled, already so store on server side, not externally CSS library, JS library not imported in within a file. So is very quickly response to the client side. And so another is client is, so we inside using a CSS file, JS file means bundle time we taking time and showing the end user like this. Performance
Hmm.
is very quickly server side rendering.
Okay, got it. Okay, so talking about the storage APIs, okay, so the web platform
Mm-hmm.
provides like there are four storage types,
Yeah.
but in like day-to-day use, we generally use local storage, session storage, and cookies.
Yeah.
So can you tell the difference between each and when you will use, one over the others?
Sure. See, local storage means basically you have local storage means basically you have one tab to another tab sharing data within and inside you can much more data you can store in a local storage. And session storage means basically limited session session for you can store. and after that automatically your the data is gone, is deleted. And cookies for basically specific single tap you can access the cookies data, not like this you open 4 5 tabs, then there is not one tap to another tap you cannot access the another cookies data.
What if the domain name is same?
Domain,
If the domain name is same, right?
yeah, domain name is same, but you opened another tab, then cookies is not accessible first tab to another tab's data. If you access the multiple tab inside data, then you can store the local storage, and local storage is a size is you can store huge size data like this, not a huge, but as compared to cookies and local storage, good to go store in local storage.
So what kind of data you will store in local storage?
Yeah, local storage basically like these theme related we storing at local storage, like user is which theme is selected, not like this secret. You have some secret authentication token, then you can store in session storage. Access token, refresh token, you can use a session storage. Then another things like user related, then you can store in a local storage, like theme like this in some this app configuration related.
Hmm. Okay, got it. Okay, let's say you're building an application which is multilingual. Okay,
Multi-language, huh?
so so how you will architect?
How to identify you saying?
How you will architect so that the language can be shown properly based on your region.
Got it? Yeah. So basically, yeah. So I implementation before project. So basically, we are using JSON file. We creating a different JSON file on store on server. This is another way. Basically, we using here I18 library. I18 inside we creating a region wise, language wise. We're creating a different JSON files, and you can load at a time. So basically, there is we stored in a local so JavaScript feature. JavaScript inside all the information access the browser related, so which IP address is using, which region also using. That time we easily get the IP address and also the regions, country, everything. We got the one object inside, we checking which user is access the region, and then we can global levels we configuration default language we can modify the which like this Indians basically English, and another Japanese for another language we global level set automatically in app.ts level.
Hmm. Okay, got it. Okay, one sec. Have you connected with your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna share a link with you.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the coding problem, smart coding problem.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, meanwhile, can you share a screen?
Yeah, definitely. Let me sharing my screen. I hope screen is visible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good. Okay. So
Sure.
okay.
Just open that link.
Sandbox. Yeah. Sandbox. Okay.
Yes,
Got it.
you need to sign in first, and then you need to forget.
Okay. Just a second.
Sure.
Let me. Just a second. 599917. Second one you saying fork. Okay, no problem. Just second opposite for drop the to do.
Yeah, just
Okay.
click on there is a fork button. After that you would be able to
Yeah,
edit
is
this.
fork is completed. Yeah.
Completed?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Can you try to edit?
Yes, I can.
Are you able to?
Yes, yes, I can hear it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So there are three tasks. So
Mm-hmm.
the first, there are 3 points basically.
Mm-hmm.
From line number 5 to 7.
5 to. Okay, got it.
So the first point says is you need to create 2 components. For example, to-do list
Mm-hmm.
and to-do. To-do list is basically you can consider as your UL tag, and to-do item you can consider as your LI tag.
Okay.
Okay, and these component, okay, should not re-render when you are searching in the text box or when you are entering the text in the search box.
Okay.
And the third point says after the page refresh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in to-do, when you let's say add any to-do task, let's say do grocery, okay, and you
Mm-hmm.
click on add, it should add your tasks to the to-do list, and when you refresh, right, it
Mm-hmm.
should persist that
Mm-hmm.
state.
Got it.
So these three tasks you need to complete, and you have around 20 minutes. So right now it's for me it's 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to complete it by 8:05.
Sure, definitely. Just I will. I have second point related confusion, but I will ask you later once the everything is complete. Okay. So
Okay, sure.
basically, I will telling you. So firstly, I will create the two component inside. Firstly, one component inside. One component here, and inside component this is UL and this is LI related, correct?
Hmm.
And yes, got it. So using a use memo inside we render once the you saying another search, we using a search anything, then
Hmm.
you saying do not re-rendering the uh,
List.
okay, but how to filter without.
No, you don't need to filter. You
Okay,
will just enter this and click on add. It will add the to-do list.
miss there is not record any the filtering part. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, my question is, so once I can refresh the page, then current code is not gone, correct?
It should not go, but there's a reload icon inbuilt. So
Yeah, is
above the search bar, right? There's a reload icon. So you can
ah,
click
got
on
it, got it.
that.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
No
Yes,
worries.
correct. Yes, task is complete according to you, but in case some pending, then you can tell me. So I will explain the everything. So basically, your question is once the existing data is I showed here, we stored in local storage. Here, firstly, we get the local storage data using JSON parser, local storage get item to do list, and everything is we display the state update, then we stored in local storage. And just a second, let me adding another. So once user is add button, then the firstly get the this value using a document.get element by the specific id value, and here we checking this is empty or not empty, or so basically not this one, false value checking is optional value we can checking. And to do list is greater than 0, then we are in the concat. So existing array inside I added the new item because there is we using JSON parser. And here in case inside not any the array, then we using a push single item we can push, and everything is gone updated, then we update the local storage. And here we checking list dot greater than length existing list, if available, then we are using destructurization array is list and adding the last item of the array of the item. And in case not existing array list available, then we adding just one item and existing clean the document item like this. Let me
Okay.
just a second. Oh, concat is not working because we use push, because yeah, got it. Now it's good. So let me add, yeah, and I can refresh, then existing we display the to list. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Can you go to your
Mm-hmm.
to-do item component?
Which you okay,
Yeah.
to do list, to do list inside just we are rendering the eval inside the to do list to do item list inside passing the list. Is it correct? Actually I am not this, there is confusing. So basically I created two component. First component is for only the eval, and eval inside I rendering the another component to do item list, and here we just returning the list lib inside li.
Okay.
I
No,
hope,
no, this.
yeah, I hope your question is this one correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. And we
Okay.
basically your question is do not rendering part. So once the user is anything changing the value, so we are using use memo here concept. Once the list is updating, then that time our component is rendering. Our the internal state search state is updating, then this rendering part is not rendering again, because here dependency we using list.
Hmm. Okay. Makes sense. Can you put console log just to just check inside the to-do item? Can you put console log?
Okay, just to do item. Let me check. This one you saying correct?
Component. Yeah, today component, right? To-do item component.
Ha, yeah, got
Just
it.
put
Okay, yeah. Here list. Yeah, got it. Two items.
figure out the logs and just type in the text box.
Okay. Here got the three items. Text one, text two, text three. So
And
because yeah, because our list is updating. That's the reason the rendering part is happen.
yeah, now I'm saying just click on this clear log icon
Okay.
next to the top drop down. Yeah, yeah, search. Just type anything.
No,
Okay.
not happen because we are using a dependency list.
Hmm.
Once the this dependency is changing, then our component is rendering.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Good.
this. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm done with my all questions. Do you have any questions for me?
No, nothing. So just you can explain the current project scope and like this. So which profile you looking and which project, so basically which technology basically currently using, which domain currently project working
Yeah,
on.
I mean there are multiple projects, so it will depends, right, on which project you're going to work.
Okay.
But I can say a little bit like mainly we focus on more of a like e-com domain.
Okay.
So it will be like your it will be next year's or normal React application.
Got it.
So yeah, I mean it's like pretty standard things which we use.
Got it. And basically which domain, so banking sector,
It's like
e-com.
commerce, e-com.
Oh, e-commerce. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good to good for me. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No worries,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Bye.